Be me 20. College sophomore, political science major. Joined the campus feminist collective during first semester. Loved the energy, the passion, the drive. We marched, debated, spoke out. Felt like power. Felt like purpose. Met him at one of those meetings. Name's Theo. Philosophy major, curious eyes, always listening more than talking. He never tried to speak over anyone. He just listened, and that made him stand out. We started getting coffee after every meeting. He'd ask what I thought about equality, gender roles, power. I'd answer, and he'd actually think before replying. It was refreshing. He didn't try to fix me. He respected me. Over time, I started waiting for those coffees more than the meetings. I told myself it wasn't that deep. But it was. He made me laugh in quiet ways. Made me forget I was supposed to be constantly strong. One night after a late protest, he walked me home. We stopped under a streetlight. He said, "You don't always have to fight everything." I asked, "What if fighting is the only way to be seen?" He smiled softly. Maybe being seen isn't the same as being loved. I didn't know what to say, so I kissed him. Weeks turned into months. He never made me feel small. Never interrupted, never corrected. Just supported. I thought, maybe this is what partnership looks like. Equal, balanced, free. But then I started noticing things. Small things. When I was passionate, he'd say I was angry. When I pushed back, he'd joke I was arguing again. The little comments added up. Like hairline cracks in something I thought was solid. I brushed it off. Everyone has flaws. Love means compromise, right? One day we were at a dinner with friends. Someone said women exaggerate sexism. I snapped back, listing stats, data, stories. Theo laughed and said, "She's the angry one again." Everyone laughed too. I froze. Realized he didn't see me. He just liked the idea of me. That night, I walked home alone. He texted, "Don't take it so seriously." I didn't reply. Sat on my dorm floor and cried quietly. Not because he was cruel, but because I'd confused validation with love. The next week, I stopped going to our coffees. He noticed. "Are you mad at me?" he asked. "No," I said. "Just learning to stop apologizing for being myself." He didn't get it. And maybe that was the point. Months passed. He moved on. New girl, softer voice, quieter opinions. I kept doing my thing. Went to rallies, wrote essays, got invited to speak at a seminar. Felt proud again. Then one day saw him at a cafe. He smiled, said, "You look strong." I smiled back. "I've always been." He said, "You've changed." I said, "No. I just stopped shrinking." That night, I walked home under the same streetlights. Remembered that first kiss. How it felt like peace. How it ended in silence. And realized both were necessary. I didn't need to prove my strength anymore. Or hide my softness. Feminism didn't mean rejecting love. It meant choosing love that didn't demand silence. Later, I wrote in my journal. He didn't break my heart. He revealed it was still mine. And for the first time, I believed it. Joined a new feminist group the next semester. Younger girls looked up to me. One asked, "How do you balance being strong and being loved?" I said, "By remembering they're not opposites." Walked home smiling. Because I wasn't angry anymore. I was free.